offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can. I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
A quick throw out left, complete. Sets up as a 3rd and 3 here on this opening possession. To the air, it's Mateer. On the run here, lets it go. Caught in the backfield, it's Burks.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So Alabama's offense comes out for their first possession today. It's a group that's really led by the big fellas up front. Offensive line that can ball you. They really are the personality of this team. Can they impose that today again, Kirk?
Well, some people will go out and recruit quarterbacks and receivers, try to win the game out on the perimeter. These guys love to be able to develop offensive linemen, and it's paid off. They can run the football, they get behind those big boys up front, and they dominate people. Cannot wait to see, can this defense load up physically and hold up against this offensive line?
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Makes a quick grab. They stop him, but it's a first down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage. The Sooners and the Crimson Tide, a rematch of a very memorable game last time. Oklahoma had a brutal year, coming off some tough losses, but they circled the wagons. They played really inspired at home, and Alabama just didn't show up, Kirk. This was a crushing loss for their playoff chances. They put 3 on the board. That's it.
Yeah, just another reminder of what makes college football so unpredictable. Alabama was starting to build some momentum and looking like they would be a team that would be destined to make it into the playoff. And of all games, to show up flat, just didn't look inspired against Oklahoma, who was having a down year. They caught the Sooners looking to make their season with a landmark win, and the Sooners capitalized on that and just ruined any hopes of a playoff for Alabama.
Trying to convert with a sneak. And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
So no long field goal attempt. The offense is on the field to go for it on 4th down. It's a quarterback keeper. Football comes out. Scooped up on the defense.
That's just a heck of a job here by this defense of not giving up the play, despite being, I'm sure, dejected about giving up the first down on 4th down. They still had the presence of mind to knock that ball loose and get the turnover.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. That's caught. It's Sategna. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
To throw, it's Mateer. Makes the catch downfield. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield with the 48.
Chris, just a great throw here. Surgical and precise in doing what they need to do to be able to pick up that first down and keep this Oklahoma offense on the move.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Gibson. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And the Sooners line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw yet again. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Important second down play coming up. A play action, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Gibson. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. A fumble the last possession only led to a field goal. Can they shake off that mistake and get it going here? Fire to the right side, complete. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. The right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
Off the play fake on 1st down. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, they come out of that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Catch is made down the middle. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
The Sooners looking to cash in this red zone trip. On 1st down, it's play action. Caught by the receiver. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. To throw, it's Mateer. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Sooners.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the important point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Coverage team flying downfield, not much gained on that return. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Makes the catch, but did not get a foot down there, signaling incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. And that's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Trying to find room. It's Miller.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Again, makes it second and medium. Now they'll run it on the toss. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. With the catch, it's Horton. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Swarmed by the pass rush, the sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
That sack sets up a second down and long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he spins around the defender to earn a few extra yards.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. It's Simpson. Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. And the field goal is good.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he takes this from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Short connection to the tight end here.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
That completion sets up a second down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. His sure hands. It's Burks. It's a nice gain. We move the football up to the 27.
When they're throwing the football like this, it is really hard to defend this offense because of the timing of the quarterback with his wide receivers. Another good example of it there for the first down. Makes me harken back to guys like Sam Bradford and Jason White, their Heisman campaigns and the accuracy that they threw the football with. Great example of that right here by this OU quarterback.
That completion makes it second and short. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to pass. It's Mateer. Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Sooners looking to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Sategna. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And the quarterback keeps it here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
And the Sooners will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. The pocket breaking down.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Mateer. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 50 yards away. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Looks like they'll try to make a play with the return. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. With the catch, it's Miller. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
You call a quick out on 3rd down? I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
You play zone coverage, and the quarterback is patient. This is a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down.
Really good job here by the defense and coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Grab near the sticks. It's Porton. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look.
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Fires it to the wideout. That is broken up and incomplete.
That's an athletic play by the defensive back. Playing tight coverage, seeing the ball, and not giving the receiver a chance to get their hands on it.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. The shotgun running play call. Has the first down and still going. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in a rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, it's still a 3-point lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. the offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
The Sooners will kick it off to begin the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll run it here. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Handoff in a single back formation. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the run, it's Miller. Breaking free at midfield. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. The receiver's got it on a jet sweep. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Man, I'd love to see a defense that's prepared for anything. The offense here tries that jet sweep and quickly found out that going side to side is tricky against this defense and this speed they have.
Offense behind the 6 now in 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They'll run the option. Pitch to the back. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, we're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got it in the open. They finally get him down, but it's 1st and goal at the 5. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. He keeps it, QB draw. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, a field goal here now on 4th down is obvious. You have a chance in the second half to tie the game up. But think about it. I mean, you're right on the doorstep. What are you going to do? You're going to tie this game? Or are you going to take the lead?
Coach says, forget the chip shot to tie it. We're going to try to score and take the lead. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they jump on top here in the second half.
I think they completely caught this defense off guard. 4th down and goal, I think everybody thinks the quarterback's going to have the ability to run or throw, but instead they run the football in here, and they somehow get this touchdown.
They're set now to try the PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Back to throw. It's Mateer. Grab behind the line. It's Burks. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. That's caught. It's Burks. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, there he is again. Another nice completion to this slot receiver, and he picks up the first down. You know, there's so much attention on the outside wide receivers, but if I'm trying to defend this offense, I'd be worried about those one-on-one matchups on the inside against this slot receiver.
Looking to throw it on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Barnes. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Here's the second down play. Looking to throw again. Caught behind the line. It's Potts. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Gibson. Good enough for first down yardage. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
The Sooners pick up enough for a first down here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down. Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. looking downfield. It's Mateer. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Going for a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Burks. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
It's first and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback keeps the football. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
Now an important PAT to stretch the lead to a field goal. And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the fourth quarter. It's all up to the defense. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Tackles made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Play action here on first down. Catch made in space. Look out. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. Touchdown, tied. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Sategna. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. Dropping back, it's Mateer. And this one is caught. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
And the Sooners will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get.
That's another good run here by this back. You know, he's been inside, he's been outside. At times he's had to be patient, showing his vision. He now has 97 yards on the ground today. A few more carries, he's likely going to go over the century mark.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. They'll try to run it with the option. They'll toss it to the back. And the defense is there to smother it. They were all over the option play that time.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here. Defense stops him short of the mark, so now it's 4th down.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief, but I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. And the returner will be brought down. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? That's reeled in. It's Gibson.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out in the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Caught over the middle. It's Gibson. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Gibson. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
The Sooners are on the move here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. The quarterback finds an open target on the left side. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Caught over the middle. It's Gibson. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Sooners! The quarterback takes it in himself.
Oh, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead, and now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
Now the try for the point after to make it a three-point game. It's blocked. Oh, and they picked it up.
The attempt at the two-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score. Oklahoma 26, Alabama.
So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Pulls it in. It's Portman. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Boy, great job here of getting out of bounds. I know they didn't pick up the first down, but that's irrelevant. At this point in the game, it's all about the clock. You get out of bounds, you save your one timeout, and now you got a real chance.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Grab behind the line. It's Portman. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Snags a quick throw. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. They look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Portman. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Touchdown, Alabama. They take the lead in the final minute.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. And what I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
Now the try here for the extra point. He knocked through the PAT, so the lead is 5 here in the fourth quarter. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it away here and hope their defense can make a stop on this final drive. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. To throw, it's Mateer. Quick throw to his receiver. Nice grab. It's Gibson. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First down, looking to throw the football. Makes the grab. It's Burks. Gets out of bounds and a short gain on the play.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking for a late deep shot. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now.
Well, Chris, this is it. It comes down to this fourth down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
So 5-point game, they need a touchdown. They'll keep the offense on the field. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep for late game heroics. And that's it. The game will end on one last incompletion. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch. And now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That can be very interesting to their season.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.